If you've been watching Yumi's Cells Season 3, you probably noticed something interesting happening beneath all that rational energy from Shin Soon Rok. At first, he comes as cold, calculated, almost annoyingly logical. But the more scenes we get with him and Kim Yumi, the more it feels like something is shifting. And here's the fun part, he doesn't even fully realize it yet. So today, we're diving into 7 clear signs that Soon Rok is actually starting to like Yumi. And honestly, some of these moments hit way harder than a typical confession. Let's start with something small, but very telling. Soon Rok notices Yumi looking exhausted when she's about to go to a bookstore. Now, a purely rational boss would probably just ignore it or tell her to manage her time better. But instead, he tells her to rest. And not in a cold, professional way. It feels personal. This is the kind of moment that's easy to overlook. But in dramas like this, small concern is everything. In my opinion, this is where his feelings actually begin. Because care always starts quietly. Then we get that dinner scene with the other writers and PDs. Everything seems normal, until Soon Rok notices Yumi is uncomfortable around Juho. And what does he do? He leaves early and offers to take her home. That's not just politeness, that's awareness. He's paying attention to her emotions, not just her work. And let's be real, not everyone picks up on discomfort that quickly. So here's my question for you. Do you think he already liked her at this point? Or was this still subconscious? This one is actually huge. When Juho calls Soon Rok asking about Yumi, Soon Rok lies and says she's watching a movie. Why lie? Because he knows she doesn't want to see Juho. That's a very intentional decision. It's not logical, it's emotional. And for someone who is driven by rational thinking, this is a big crack in that identity. Personally, I think this is one of the strongest proofs. Because when someone starts bending the truth just to protect your comfort, that's not indifference anymore. Now let's talk about the scene after Juho shows up at the cinema. Yumi leaves, clearly upset, and it's raining heavily outside. Soon Rok doesn't hesitate. He follows her. This moment feels straight out of a romance playbook, but what makes it special is that it doesn't feel forced. It feels instinctive. He's worried, and worry like that doesn't come from obligation. It comes from attachment. I don't know about you, but scenes like this always make me think, yeah, he's definitely falling. And then we get the umbrella scene. Soon Rok literally gets drenched just to buy an umbrella for Yumi. He hands it to her while he's completely soaked. If that's not romantic behavior, I don't know what is. But what I love most about this moment is that he doesn't make a big deal out of it. He doesn't expect anything in return. It's pure action, no words. And honestly, those are always the most convincing love signals in K-dramas. This one might seem random at first. He goes to Yumi's studio late at night just to set up a PlayStation because she wants to understand a character better. But think about it. He didn't have to do that. He could have just explained it or ignored it. Instead, he shows up, late, in person. That's effort. And effort is a love language. To me, this scene shows that he enjoys being around her, even if he hasn't admitted it yet. Finally, the turning point. Juho invites Yumi to dinner again, and Soon Rok follows them. Not casually, but intentionally to keep an eye on her. He knows Juho's pattern, especially with that vintage wine tactic he uses on women. And when things escalate, Soon Rok gets into a physical fight with him. That's a huge shift. This is no longer subtle concern. This is emotional reaction. And the biggest clue? He cancels his blind date afterward because he feels uncomfortable thinking about someone else. That right there is the moment of realization. He might not say, "I like her," but his actions already screamed it. So yeah, when you put all these moments together, it's pretty clear that Soon Rok's feelings didn't just appear out of nowhere. They grew slowly, quietly, and very realistically. And honestly, that's what makes this storyline so engaging. It's not about dramatic confessions, it's about the little things that build up over time. But now I'm curious. Do you think Soon Rok will fully admit his feelings soon? Or will he keep denying it until something bigger happens? Let's talk about it.